Guess what?
What?
It's about time. We got pumpkin cream ale from Keuka Brewing Company, my favorite pumpkin beer, and I can't wait to dive in and review it.
Coming to you here from Whiskey Thoughts and Tater Tots. I'm Alden.
I'm Adam, and this is the beer edition of Whiskey Toss and Tater Tots, because clearly we don't have whiskey.
But we do have Keuka Pumpkin Cream Ale.
We do, and it's like fantastic.
It
Hands
is.
down, one of the best pumpkin beers.
Ooh, that's a bold statement, I guess. We'll have to see.
It's so good.
We'll
Like,
have to see.
even at Thanksgiving, like I have it at No, I'm serious. Like I have it at Thanksgiving. Like I'll save it because if you don't get it in September, you're not gonna find it because everything just comes out earlier and earlier. But we gotta roll the can because that's what you do. This guy doesn't think so, but it's an totally different experience when we roll the can.
Automatically, if it's a 16 ounce, you have to, and then with some 12 ounce.
You still roll the can. You can't tell me that 4 ounces makes a difference. I don't want to hear it.
Definitely with hazy IPAs because the haze will settle.
So, quick fun fact, they actually distribute this beer all the way out to Massachusetts.
Wow.
Because I was in Massachusetts a year ago. Love Boston. Hate all the Boston sports teams, but Boston as a city, I loved. And they actually had it on tap out at this one restaurant. Can't think of the name right now, but yeah, really good. What I love about it is that, like, I feel like this beer is very approachable because it's not, like, overpowering with a lot of pumpkin because it's a cream ale. I mean, the pumpkin taste is there, but it's more spice forward. And I think it's great. Obviously, they use fresh pumpkins. I know a lot of places might use that artificial pumpkin flavor, but it's actually, like, legit pumpkin here at Keuka Brewing Company. I can speak for that. I know. I just like the creaminess to it because if you think about it, like, we did what? 15 different pumpkin beers?
Yeah.
Not one of them was a cream ale.
Cool. No.
This is like the only pumpkin beer that's cream ale.
I would say the closest out of all of those that I put
Don't
to
say
this.
Saranac.
No. Okay. No, not at all. Not at all. Not different world. But hear me out. The Ellicottville, whatever pumpkin, whatever the hell it was. But that had kind of like texture. Not creaminess, but full bodiedness. But I mean, that was like a sugar bomb, and it was not very good. That was the closest I think I've had any of those. But otherwise, it's just in a realm of its own.
It's just fantastic. If you can find a 4-pack, I would highly recommend it.
It's just fantastic.
It's just really good.
It is. It is. And I remember he was pouring. It was at a beer fest. He was pouring, and actually got this right off tap.
He might not remember it.
I don't remember it.
He was a little.
It was okay. Well, it was my first beer fest, and they said, I was like, "Oh, how many samples?"
And he lasted like a half hour.
I was like, "How many samples can you try?" And they're like, "Oh, you can try whatever you want." I was like, huh.
Game on, folks.
Challenge accepted. There was like 120 breweries or something.
So, pumpkin cream ale from Keuka.
All right.
Hands down my favorite.
I think it was incredibly drinkable, and we just went through a decent amount
It's
each.
it's only
And I could go for more.
6.1%. I feel like it's very crushable.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think that was the first pumpkin beer that I think that I don't want to say crush, but I could drink comfortably. Like, I finished mine, and usually like I need to set aside after the first couple sips because we're running through a bunch of stuff. Look at him. He's gonna finish off like.
And I finished mine.
Well, I would say it's an incredible beer, especially by one of the little guys in our area, the Finger Lakes.
Gotta support local.
Gotta support local.
Especially in times like this.
Alrighty.
But, that's our segment. This was Whiskey Thoughts and Tater Tots Beer Edition. I'm Adam.
I'm Alden.
That's a wrap.